What's up, guys? I'm here with the second duel with Koa'ki Meiru's, and this is actually an awesome matchup. This is actually Fire Kings. I'm saying the matchup's pretty awesome, but I think no, this guy wasn't testing. I think the Shadows player was testing, and that's why he didn't know exactly what he was doing. But yeah, this guy, he has a decent rating. I can't remember if I show it. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I had fanboy had to come out. Oh my God, Fire Kings, yes. Yeah, this is. I was really happy about this duel. It's happy I got someone who knew what he was doing. Now, this duel was actually pretty good. Yeah, I actually did a couple things I was actually happy about. So as you can see, I open up. I'm pretty sure I go for Urnite. Yeah, I don't know, like, something's wrong with my DM. Like, when I go to open my deck, it takes forever to load. But, yeah, I get the Urnite, I go ahead and summon it. I'm one of those guys, Force of Habits from, watching Capital G. I kind of do shit, like, out of order and really quick. But, yeah, so I go for the Urnite, I search it with, whatchamacallit, and then, I get Iron Core using Diamond Core. I go ahead and burn my Urnite effect to get my Crusader. Because, I know how to handle Fire Kings. Because, obviously, it's my favorite deck. I know the ins and outs of how that deck works. So, I use it. This guy had a couple of techs that are, like, extremely arguable, in my opinion. I would never in Fire Kings, but I get why I get why he ran one of them because of the format we're in. But the other ones, I was just like, why is that in your deck? I don't think you see it in this one because in this duel, but we did have a second duel, and man, I wish I had recorded that one. The second duel was actually like pretty good too. But yeah, this one was all right. Right here, you can see I do a lot of like thinking and debating, just trying to figure out what all my plays. And I looked at Abyss Dweller, but I wasn't sure if Abyss Dweller was the best play because I was thinking to myself, 2019, well, 21, 20, don't really want to give those up. And then I was like, I have two big ass answers for Garunix. So I was just like, Compulse would hurt him, and Warning would hurt him, and if he dealt with one, I still had the other. So right here, I don't know, I kept looking at Crusader and freaking Urnite, like, to do something. You see, he MSTs, and, I was actually glad he hit that one. Excuse me. Warning's actually a better card to deal with Garnix, in my opinion, because they can always draw another Yaksha and just set up the play again, as opposed to you just getting rid of it and then never coming back. And so yeah, I burn my Warning on Garnix, of course, save my monsters and all that jizz. And yeah, from here he's just like, trying to figure out what to do, and then he Dark Holes me, which sucks. I was like, no, why the Dark Hole, you butt? And he opens, and see, this is what I mean. He attacks me with Bear, gets another Tinky, activates Tinky, goes for Yaksha, and then, if he can live 1-2 turns, he's getting his Garunix back. That's why it was just better that he hit the Compulse as opposed to hitting, as opposed to him hitting Warning. Just, little stuff like that. When you play the deck, which is better. Because, I don't, especially when I play, I know that, I'm going to just use Yaksha, and it's like, oh, you compulse me, whatever, you just set me back a turn, so if you don't beat me, I'm going to find a way to get out my Garunix and shit on your day. That's how I feel. It's just how I do. Yeah. Yeah, I think right here he goes for Barong. That's one of the things about the deck. I probably should wait till I actually play or show the deck off. But you know, once you get one bear, you really don't want to go for the other one. Is what I realized. Sometimes, most times. And Yaksha is no good if you have nothing in hand that can get its effect from it being destroyed. So you're usually forced to go for Barong. But the thing is, you don't really want to go after Barong either, for the simple fact, if you summon a Barong and it just gets ran over, it's kind of a waste of Barong. Here you can see I got lucky and I draw into my other Tinky. Yeah, right here I just grab another Urnite. This is why I want to put Lance in my deck, because I go for these Urnites, but Urnite, if it gets stopped, I'm fucked. So right here, you know, doing the same play, going to Crusader. You see that I have one in hand, but basically the effect, I can't summon it from hand. So that's why it's just kind of chilling there. But I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. Like, as long as you're not drawing multiple Crusaders, you're usually good. Because, you know, having one Crusader, instead of having to burn that shit for other things, you can just be like, yo, reveal it. And they're like, oh shit, he's got a 19 beater if shit hits the fan. So right here, I destroy his monster with Crusader. And you know, excuse me, I always forget Crusader's effect, but basically, when you destroy a monster with Crusader, you can get one Koa'ki Meiru card and add it back to your hand. And if I would stop being a scrub and just remember that, it would actually open me up for a lot more things. I could have got the Diamond Core if I didn't burn it because I was afraid of an attack. But yeah. Now see, this is what I mean, the Phoenix Wind Blast. Cutting myself off, but this is what I mean. One of his techs is the Phoenix Wind Blast, and I guess you can't really call it a tech because there's not like a set way to play Fire Kings. My thing is, you know, Wing Blast is good, but not in a deck where you don't get pluses off of it. Like, you don't get the effect of any Fire King by just simply discarding it. So it was just kind of like, okay, you just wasted your Wing Blast to give me. And then where he also messed up, he should have sent back Crusader. But because he sent back Urnite, I just draw it. I'm like, yo, just gonna go back into it and continue to shit on your day, pretty much. Oh shit, I didn't act. Oh yeah, I couldn't activate it. Okay, so either way, it didn't matter because I couldn't activate it because I'm holding a Crusader. I forgot he had that information. So, okay, he did right. Either way, it wouldn't have mattered. So, right here, I'm just like in phase, you know, reveal. And it swings back to him. This was crazy. He actually, I think he tops. I don't want to say it. I want him to drop it. But if you know anything about Fire Kings, you probably know what I'm about to say. Yeah. Because what he ripped was actually pretty awesome, if that's what he ripped. You see, he's debating his play because he knows if he doesn't finish me here, then I'll probably have a backup play, which he might not be able to deal with. So that's why, you know, I'm fine with people thinking on DN. I wish more people would, you know, tell me when they're thinking, because then I'm just like sitting there like, all right, make a move. Oh no, he Gorilla. What? Is this not the duel? No, this is the duel. Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah, I thought he ripped Onslaught in this duel, but the duel I'm thinking of is the one I didn't get to record. In this duel, he just he summons Gorilla, circles for Garnix, of course. I don't know what took him so long. Like, you obviously go for Garnix. Nothing else would have helped him at this point because you get nothing from Gorilla. So there's no, like, if it was Barong, you know, you can get an Onslaught or another circle. If it's Yaksha, you usually want to destroy something in hand. So his only play, or he could have went for Bear, but Bear would have made no sense. So you go for Garnix. So he puts in the work. He destroys one of my monsters. Oh yeah, he again another smart move, trying to get in more damage by going for that one. So he sends it back to me. At this point, I don't have to overextend. I'm just like, yo, summon. And this is one of the things that really hurts Fire King. It's fucking 101. And I just knew right off the back that's what you go into. You take it. And yeah, you basically win. So at this point, he's aware that the game's pretty much over. And we're both, just like, yeah, whatever. We knew this was going to happen. We both pretty much GG it up. And that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.